following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
From New York City, it's time to play the match game. This portion of the match game is brought to you today by Ralston Purina of Checkerboard Square, makers of Purina Dog Chow and many more products in the familiar Checkerboard Square. And now, here's your host, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Thank you. All right. Thank you, friends. I hope you're as excited as I am about this show today. It's going to be a very exciting day for us because we have some distinguished members of the sporting world here today. Now, you've seen our two team captains here previously this week, Joe Garagiola and Whitey Ford. And since this is a special show, I'm going to ask them to introduce their teammates. And I will ask Mr. Garagiola to introduce his teammates first. Joe?
Gene, my teammates will be Tom Tresh and Roger Maris.
And here they are. All right, gentlemen. I understand that you do this between games and when you're traveling around the country, and you're pretty familiar with how it goes. Right, Tom and Roger?
Right, that's right.
All right. Tom, you're going great. How do you feel, Raj?
Fine.
Good. You're all ready for it? All right. Any final instructions from the team captain there to your teammates?
My guys are ready.
They're ready.
You give them a signal, okay? That's right.
Okay. Now we'll ask Whitey Ford to introduce his teammates.
Well, from Dallas, Texas, Mickey Mantle, and from Brooklyn, Joe Pepitone.
Here they are. Gentlemen, we welcome you, and we wish you the very best of luck. Mickey Mantle and Joe Pepitone, I know you're good at this, too. You all set over there? You comfortable?
We're all ready.
Any final instructions from the coach,
Well, we've
captain?
got everything straightened out. We've had a long time to figure this out.
You know, these guys watch his show a lot, so they really know how it goes. Isn't that a lineup? 6 guys there? All right, here's the way it works. I'll ask the questions. You use your judgment in formulating the answers. This is number 1. Name the easiest position on a baseball team. The easiest position on a baseball team. We'll begin with Whitey's side and check the answers. Joe Pepitone, may we see your card?
I put outfield.
You put the outfield. Why, because you play the infield, Joe?
I think the outfield's the easiest.
I see. Mickey, what did you say? You play the outfield.
I put first base. That's where everybody goes when they get old, right?
I see. Well, hold it
young.
up there now. Whitey, what have you got?
I put pitcher because you only work every 4 days.
I see. Well, there's a lot of logic to all of those answers and no match. Over to Joe's team now. Tom Tresh, what did you say?
Gene, I put left field.
You put left field. Roger, what have you got?
Gene, I put first base.
First base. And Joe, what have you got?
I put down pitcher every 4 days, and sometimes you get early showers. So I put that down.
All right. Now, let's try this. Complete this sentence with the age you think your teammates will write down. When a baseball player gets to be blank, he should quit. Put an age in the blank. When a baseball player gets to be...
An age?
An age, yeah. You know, when a baseball player gets to be, like, 150 years old, he should quit. There. Put an age in there. Everybody ready? Not quite. Okay, now we're all set. Did you write something? Okay. Tom Tresh, you are first. May we see your card?
I put 36, Gene.
36. That's a sensible answer. Roger, what have you got?
Gene, I put 35.
You put 35. Well, your thoughts were fairly similar there, Joe.
35.
35 is enough. All right. So they've scored a run over there. Let's see what we have over here. Joe?
Well, Gene, I had 35, and I put 40.
You scratched out 35 and you put 40. All right. Mickey, what have you got?
36.
36. 35 and 36 seem to be the most prevalent answers. Whitey?
Well, I'm 36, so I put 36.
You're not going to fit, though, are you?
Mickey thinks I should quit.
There's no reason in the world for you to quit, and I hope you're not entertaining those kind of
Well,
thoughts.
I got enough hints over here. Everybody had 36 over there and 35. Thanks, Joe.
A guy going great like you shouldn't think about quitting at that age.
Quit when he was 28.
15.
Mickey just said he should have quit when he was 28. Now, name a great dessert. Name a great dessert. Most of you guys are chowhounds, and you have to eat a great deal to keep your energies up because you burn up so many calories on the baseball field. Name a great dessert. All right, we'll begin over on this side with Joe. What have you got, Joe?
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Mickey, what did you say?
Strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake is a great dessert. Apparently the audience here agrees with you, Mick. Whitey?
I just wrote S for strawberry shortcake.
Well, what could it be? We believe you, Whitey. I mean, what else? What could you possibly make out of that other than strawberry shortcake? All right. Over to Joe's side. Tom?
I just put cake, Gene. I didn't want to get too specific.
Okay. Well, if that's what your teammates have, that'll be a match. Roger?
Gene, I'm not much of a dessert eater, but I put pie.
You put pie. Joe?
I put down ice cream.
Ice cream. All right, it's 50 to 25, favor of Whitey's side. Next question. Hands down on Whitey's side. They're all ready. Ready over there? Yeah, you know why I think it's difficult? Because these guys, they're six famous people. And let's see what they say. Tom Tresh, how did you answer
I
that?
put Mickey Mantle.
Put Mickey Mantle. Roger, what'd you say?
Same thing as Tom, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle is the man. Mickey, you mean to tell me you've been playing ball with these guys all these years and you've never given them your autograph? All right,
As
let's...
much as they wanted, they never did ask for it.
Joe, what do you say?
I put down the president, figuring they hang around with the guy. The least he could do is give him the autograph.
Yeah, so you put down the president. All right, so you got one match here and you're up to 50. Now, Joe, whom did you name?
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays. All right, Mickey.
I got Willie Mays.
That's an amazing coincidence, I suppose. You know, you think Willie Mays is... I guess he's pretty famous, isn't he? He's been around a long time, and he's going great this year, as he has for a good many
Best
years.
there is in baseball right now.
Well, I guess that's why you feel that way, and you wrote it down. Whitey, what did you write?
Well, Gene, there's a guy in the National League has hit about 700 off of me in the World Series and All-Star games. His name is Willie Mays.
I knew that.
That's very good. Willie is respected, and he's looked up to by people in the world of baseball, and that's good to hear. All right, Whitey Ford's team has won the game. They've got $100. Now we have questions for you from the week of June 14th that were asked of 100 people. Every time you match the answer they gave most often, it'll be $50 for your side. Number one, name the National League team you think will win the pennant this year. Now remember, it's not what you personally think. It's what you think 100 people like these people out here might have answered. Joe, what do you think they said?
Los Angeles Dodgers.
I can't hear you.
L.A. Dodgers.
The Dodgers. Mickey, what would 100 people say?
I say Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, and Whitey?
Dodgers.
All three of you say the Dodgers. Turn around and see what they said, and here it is. The Dodgers is right. All right, $150, and you're off to a great start. That's a perfect round for that one. Here's number two. Name your favorite baseball team. Now.
Gene, this is what the people in the audience
Right,
say. This
that's
isn't
what,
our
you know, like if
opinion.
we asked these people right here today, what would you, now you try and tell us what you think they said. Joe?
I'd have to say the Mets, but they would say the Mets.
You think the people came in here and said the New York Mets?
Mets, right.
Mickey?
I think they said the Mets, too.
You think they said the Mets?
This is the people that was in this.
It's the people in there. No disloyalty there, Mickey. Whitey, what do you think they said?
I know they said the Mets.
All right, turn around and see what they said. Aren't you going to be surprised when it says New York Yankees up there? You are. Here it is. New York!
guys are liking it to
Boy, that really... You know, I was right with you. I thought it was going to be the New York Mets, too.
We haven't had 100 people at the ballpark.
You haven't had 100 people at the ballpark this year? Well, I don't know. You know, I guess it's true. The Yankees, there's a magic to the name. The publicity about the team has been so great. They've been on top so many years, so I think people would logically say that. All right, no match there. Now this one. Name the greatest baseball player of all time. Now, how would 100 people here in our studio respond to that, Joe?
I say Babe Ruth.
You think they said Babe Ruth, Mickey?
Babe Ruth.
And Whitey?
Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. All three of you say the same thing. The answer they gave was Babe Ruth. All right. You did very well with numbers 1 and 3, and therefore end up with a grand total of $400. Congratulations.
This portion of the match game is brought to you by new improved Formula Chiffon, the new dishwashing lotion that's a steal and so mild it never catches you red-handed. We're playing the match game with Whitey Ford and Joe Garagiola and the New York Yankees, and we'll be back in just a moment. Now it's time for Baby's Bat. Let's watch.
Number 2. Question number 1. Name a kind of product you often see ball players using in television commercials. A kind of product you often see ball players using in television commercials.
Kind of product, not the maker.
Not the brand name necessarily, but a kind of product. All right, Whitey's team is ready, hands down. We'll begin on the other side as soon as they're ready over there. Tom and Roger still writing? Tom, anytime you're ready. Okay, go, Tom.
I was going to put shaving cream, but I changed it to hair tonic.
First you said shaving cream, and then you changed it. So hair tonic is your answer. Roger, what's yours?
I'd put down a shaver.
You put down the shaver. Joe, what do you say?
You know, I wouldn't put hair tonic down.
Razor blades.
Match?
No, because his could be an electric shaver, you see. Shaver.
Oh, he chose with the other one.
Technically, it could be. No match there. Remember, I'm the umpire, fellas, and you never talk back or argue with the umpire. Right, guys? Okay. Now, Joe Pepitone, what do you got there?
Hair tonic.
Hair tonic is his answer. Mickey, what's yours?
Hair oil.
That's hair oil. Is it hair oil? Now, Whitey.
Hair tonic.
Hair tonic, another match, and you're up to 50 pounds. All right, try this one. Name a piece of equipment used by a baseball player. Piece of equipment used by a baseball player. Ready? Hands down. Tom Tresh, what did you say?
I went with the glove, Gene.
Glove is a good answer. Roger?
Gene, I went with the glove also.
Glove is 25 points for you. Cap. Cap. All right. So there was one match. He said cap, so there was one match there. Joe Pepitone.
Bat.
A bat. Mickey?
I'm a glove man, so
You're a glove man, so you put glove. Whitey, what have you got?
Bat.
Bat, and that match is Joe Pepitone. Now, fellas, try this. Name a sport you like to go see other than baseball. A sport you like to go see other than baseball. Everybody's busy writing. I guess they've all got a favorite sport they like to see. Hands down. Tom, what have you got?
I'd like to watch the football, Gene.
Football. Good answer. Roger, what do you say?
Gene, I like to watch football also.
That's 25 points for you. All right, Joe. Football. Football is the perfect answer. Now, one match over here will win the game. Joe Pepitone.
Football.
Football. Mickey, if you say football, you win it.
Yep.
We got it.
We got it.
You got it? There you go. Hey. Now, why do you see yours?
Golf.
You say golf. So you won it by the skin of your teeth there. You got the $100. Now, questions from the week of June 14th that were asked of 100 people. Remember, it's $50 every time you match them. Number 1, name a famous baseball park. A famous baseball park. Now, what park would they have named, Joe?
Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium. Mickey?
Yankee Stadium.
And Whitey.
Yankee Stadium.
All right. We're leaving the Mets out of it, huh?
Yes.
And Shea Stadium.
Shea Stadium, right.
Here we go. Bing. Yankee Stadium is right. $150, you're up to $250. Name the most colorful baseball team. Name the most colorful baseball team. Now, what team would they have named, Joe Pepitone?
Yankees. New York Yankees.
All right. Mickey?
I'll say the Yankees.
And Whitey?
Mets.
Oh.
All right. 2 Yankees and 1 Mets. They named the Mets. $50 more. And you're up to $250. $300. All right, here's your third and last one. Name a player on the San Francisco Giants. Now, whom did they name,
Willie
Joe?
Mays.
Willie Mays?
Willie Mays.
Mickey says Willie.
Willie Mays.
All right, all 3 of you say Willie. The player they named was Willie Mays. Another $150. You end up with a grand total of $450. Congratulations. Well, there's a whistle. That's the last half of the ninth. We'll give you the totals in a moment. Now, here's news that makes bird watching a flock of fun. Watch carefully. Here we are back in the clubhouse, or the locker room, or wherever we are for the final totals. And we'll begin over there on Joe Garagiola's side.
Forget it.
No, listen, we have $50 for you, fellas, and together with our thanks. And for Tom Tresh, we have some baseball cards with some pictures of some of your favorite baseball players on them. And Roger Maris, we have some old broken bats that we're going to send along to you, and we thank you. And, oh, listen, how about a quick chorus of Happy Birthday? It's Roger's birthday. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roger. Happy birthday to you. Joe, we'll see you again here soon. Thank you. Now we're on Whitey's side. Well, what can I say? Joe Pepitone, $400 in game number 1, $450 in game number 2. You and Mickey have a total of $850 that you won here fair and square. Thank you very much. Whitey, we'll see you soon. Thank you, Whitey. Gene Rayburn saying so long. Join us Monday for the match game.
The Match Game is a Mark Goodson, Bill Codman production. Johnny Olsen speaking. The program pre-recorded. In addition to their winnings, our celebrity guests were awarded a special consideration.